morning, children. How are you? I hope you're good and safe at home. So, today's topic is still on plants. But before we start with today's lesson, let's watch this story titled The Proud Rose.
One spring morning, a radiant red rose was born. She was so beautiful, all the plants in the garden said so. "Oh, what a lovely flower you are! Look at your red petals, oh so red. I wish I had your color." But instead of feeling grateful, all their praise made Rosie swell with pride. She became so proud and so vain. She said, "Oh, my, I am so beautiful. I am the most beautiful, the best plant in the whole garden." Hearing this, the sunflower got angry. She said, "How can you say that? This garden is full of beautiful flowers. You're not the only one." Rosie sniffed and said, "You are wrong. I am the most beautiful. I thought you had some sense. You are so silly, Sunny. Look around you. Who is more beautiful than me?" She looked around and saw a cactus hiding behind an old oak tree. Pointing at it, she said, "Look at that ugly plant. Is she more beautiful than me? Look, she's so thorny and so ugly. You think she is more beautiful than me?" The other trees and plants did not like that one bit. "What did you just say, Rosie? Don't say that. Real beauty is what lies inside." Rosie laughed. "Really?" Sunny said, "Look, Rosie, you have thorns too. Beauty is what is within, not what is outside." Rosie got very angry. She said, "I thought you had some sense, but you are just like the rest of them. I don't want to talk to any of you. You don't know what beauty is." After that, all the plants left Rosie alone. She was lonely and without any friends. She grew more angry and was very, very angry at the cactus. She kept saying, "This plant is useless. So ugly, so thorny. What is your purpose?" She would look at the cactus and make faces at it. But the cactus never got angry at her. Whenever Rosie looked at the plant, whenever Rosie looked at him, he would smile her way. But Rosie, she would turn away, making faces at him. Soon the days grew hotter and hotter. There were no rains, and all the plants were very thirsty. Rosie was so tired and thirsty, she looked around for water. She didn't find any water. Instead, she saw a very strange sight. What on earth are those birds doing? What is going on here? She saw birds sitting on the cactus and pecking at it. They were making small holes in the cactus, and the cactus was just standing there and letting the birds do that. The birds were making holes in it, and the cactus was letting them do it. Finally, she couldn't stand it any longer. She turned to Sunny and asked her, "Hey, Sunny, what are the birds doing?" "They are drinking water from the cactus," said Sunny. "What? Doesn't it hurt when they make holes in him?" Sunny smiled and said, "Why, yes. But the cactus likes helping the birds. The birds are thirsty, and the cactus lets them make holes in him and drink the water inside him." "The cactus has water?" Rosie was amazed. "Look at you! Look at me! We are so brown and weak from lack of water. We haven't had water in days, and you're telling me the cactus has water in it?" Sunny smiled again and told Rosie, "My dear, the cactus is made that way. She can store water in her body. Even though she is thorny from outside, she is full of water and kindness inside, unlike you." Hearing this, Rosie felt so ashamed. She felt so bad. And she was also very thirsty. She wanted to ask the cactus for some water, but after treating him so badly, she didn't know how to. But finally, she gathered up her courage and asked the cactus, "Please, can I have some water too?" And the cactus said, "But of course. Of course you can, Rosie. Come, I will let the birds give you some water." He asked the birds to fill their beaks with water and pour it on Rosie. And that's what they did. They filled their beaks with water, went to Rosie and poured it onto her. And she drank happily. She was so thirsty, she just drank the whole thing. And she turned to the cactus and said, "I am so sorry. Cactus, I am so sorry I have been so mean to you. I did not see how kind you were. I did not see what a good person you are. I am so sorry because I was so proud and I was so vain. Now I know that real beauty is what is inside you, not how you look, not what is outside. Real beauty is what is within." They became the best of friends and lived happily ever after in the garden with all the other plants.
Hi everyone, are you having a beautiful morning? I am having a beautiful morning. Do you know why? Because I am in my flower garden with so many beautiful flowers. Now please join me to walk around the flower garden and enjoy the fragrances of all the beautiful flowers. Would you like to know what are the flowers that I have in my garden? Well, I have the chrysanthemum. I also have the bougainvillea. Now, I also have the jasmine flower. You know, the jasmine has a very strong fragrance, but it has a very beautiful and sweet fragrance. I also have the daisy and also the tulip. I have a few more flowers in my garden, and one of them is the sunflower. You know, why do you call it the sunflower? Actually, it looks so much like the sun, and it is bright, and it always faces the sun. So that is one of the reasons it's called the sunflower. Next, the morning glory. The morning glory is a creeping plant. And the last flower that I have in my garden is the hibiscus. Do you know that the hibiscus is our national flower? Yes, it is our national flower and we have to respect it.
Please take out Smart Science 5.2 book. Children, please turn to page 10.
Look, there are many plants here. Color all the flowers. Now, before we color the flowers, let's go through one by one. Now, the first plant, frangipani. In BM, bunga kemboja. The next one is tulip. Bunga tulip. Chrysanthemum. Bunga kekwa. Orchid. Bunga anggrek. Sunflower. Bunga matahari. Jasmine. Bunga melur. Rose. Bunga mawar. And hibiscus, bunga raya. Now children, let's color all the flowers. Now let's go to page 11. Now here you have to trace the flowers and their names. Suraikan bunga-bunga berikut dan namanya. Now this flower is morning glory.
Morning glory.
Bunga seri pagi.
Bunga seri pagi.
This flower carnation.
Carnation.
Bunga teluki.
Bunga teluki.
This flower rafflesia.
Rafflesia.
Bunga pakma.
Bunga pakma.
This flower lily.
Lily.
Bunga lily.
Bunga lily.
And this flower bellflower.
Bellflower.
Bunga loceng.
Bunga loceng.
Now let's draw the dotted lines to form a proper flower. Now let's write on the dotted line for all the names of the flowers.
Morning glory. Bunga seri pagi. Carnation. Bunga teluki. Rafflesia. Bunga Padma. Lily. Bunga lily. Bellflower. Bunga loceng.
Now children, the last page for today is page 12. Here, draw your favorite flower, then color it. Now teacher has drawn teacher's favorite flower. Can you guess what flower is this?
I know.
What flower is this?
It's orchid.
Orchid. So what color do you think I should color my favorite flower?
Maybe purple color?
Very good. So teacher is going to color my teacher's favorite flower purple. So children, you can color your own favorite flower and color it. This is just an example. Now that's all for today. We have come to the end of our lesson. Keep smiling and stay well until we meet again.